Hi, I'm Tracee Dore and welcome to Behind the Build. Today, I am meeting with a ton of my subcontractors here at the Summer Classics house, and we have a lot of great information just for you. It may be spring, but we're at the Summer Classics house and moving right along. The house is all framed up and we're getting ready to do a lot of the detail on the inside and the outside. I'm so excited to meet Jim with Boral here. We're actually talking about the interior stone on the fireplace, but the homeowners also had an idea of possibly adding a fireplace on the outside of the house. And I think Jim's product would be perfect for it. Okay, well, I appreciate you both meeting me out here because you showed me this Boral product.
Yes.
And ever since, Allison, my client, she became interested in it and her dad became interested in it. So to possibly do the fireplace out of it.
Oh, yes.
So
Perfect.
Originally we were talking about adding an outdoor fireplace, but now I'm thinking this might also be good for the inside fireplace because of all Allison's inspiration pictures. I think this is kind of close to what she's wanting.
It was very light stone. That
Right.
was for sure.
Right. We do not have a stone fireplace figured for
Okay.
her house. We have a fireplace figured like with a drywalled shaft and a surround or something like that. But Fred had mentioned about doing it himself possibly, since you used to be in this business.
Right.
And since you're dad, that's even better. And we'll mean more.
Right.
So that could also help her save some money.
It's a family discount.
Family discount. And the cool thing is too, is you're doing the pool.
Yes,
You're
we
doing
are.
the pool. You're doing the pool. So, but Allison told me this week, and I'm just going to interject this
Oh,
really
you're
quick.
fine.
The pool now is possibly changing to an infinity edge pool.
It is. I think when Mark and Allison first started looking at the lot,
Yeah.
they weren't really understanding elevation.
Right.
And so they didn't realize how much elevation change that there was going to be. If this rock was gone, you could look out, you would see the lake in the background, which is a natural for a vanishing
Yep.
edge.
Well, and this house is going to have a lot of hardy and brick, and we want to incorporate some stone to go with a lot of those natural features. Along with the water, you have to have stone,
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
So I wanted you, Jim, to talk to us, and you've explained to me before, but to talk to Fred about the installation.
Yes.
Because I wanted to have him see firsthand how it was installed and if it's something that he could do, even though you've been in the business and you're contractor savvy, so you know. I mean, obviously I don't think most people are going to be able to do this themselves, but I think you can conquer it.
Hi, Fred. So the Rosetta Stone is actually perfect for this project, outside and inside. Inside because the fireplace is kind of not an afterthought or an addition. This does not require any kind of reinforcement in the floor or a thickened slab or anything like that. So you can apply it directly to the frame, the framing, and take it up as high as you want to.
Very good.
No special skills as far as masonry skills go, as long as you can use, no special tools. So as long as you can use a circular saw, tape measure, and a straight edge, you know, you can install this.
Okay.
So the key features on it are the galvanized nailing flange. So this is actually what attaches the panel to the wall. The panels are actually 8 inches tall, 36 inches long.
Okay.
You'll get them in bundles, or 2 panels per bundle, so you're gonna get 4 square feet per bundle.
Okay.
So no mortar. Great for interior application. You'd want to take it outside, obviously, to cut the panels because it does kick up
Right.
dust. But other than that, just use a diamond segmented blade on a circular saw or a grinder.
Right.
You don't even need a wet saw. Okay. For your outside application, it has weep holes across each panel.
Okay.
Okay.
And what do you apply behind that?
On the interior side, you don't really have to apply
Outside.
anything. But outside, just a drainable house wrap. I suggest a 15-pound felt behind it, just because of the dark color.
Right.
Helps camouflage any kind of seams you have for the panels.
And then do you have to mortar in the seams?
No,
Okay.
no, you do not.
Well, I think these are also 2 really good colors. And these are 2 different styles.
These are 2 different
So
styles.
we have the ledge stone here and the tight cut. We looked at these in the back of your truck, and I think these 2 colors might be good choices. I bet Allison and Mark are going to probably want to go with the lighter one. That I don't know. They may surprise me though and go with a more gray tone. But and you had some other darker
Lighter,
samples.
and I think the the whiter stone as opposed to the thin stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to meet with Anne Marie and Allison here at 5 o'clock today, and I'm
Sure.
going to take these and see what they think. And I'm going to look at all the light fixtures and everything, and I think it's a perfect solution.
Yeah,
See how well I know my daughter.
That's right. That's right. And we'll recruit you to hang it.
All right.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, good
How are
afternoon,
you?
Tracee. Good.
Last time you were out here, we were both down in the hole talking about sump pumps.
Yeah, before the house was framed up.
Yep. So no, I appreciate you meeting me here again.
Not a
because
problem.
the guys started this morning, and of course Kevin and I walked through, but I think you have a couple other things to go through.
Yeah.
With me.
Yep. We're going to discuss the floor truss that we hit on the toilet opening.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, should we start upstairs then?
Yes, ma'am.
Everything else is looking good?
Everything looks good. So
okay,
far, so
perfect.
good.
Which bathroom is it?
It's the one over the garage.
Okay.
Okay, Tracee. So here is the truss that we discussed that is hitting center of our commode. Open.
Gotcha.
So we need to make modifications either with the truss or moving the toilet location and modifying it so that we don't tear the truss up.
Tell you what, because those are the actual ceiling truss above the garage, I don't really want to alter that. I don't want the inspector, having an issue with that. So what about this? We actually have a good amount of width here. I have over 5 feet. I've got this wing wall. We've got the vanity sitting here. On the right-hand side, we've got the one-piece tub unit. We're going to use that deeper tub unit through you, which I think will be great. Why don't we put another stud and frame out this wall more? We already have a 2x6 wall here, but do I need a full stud, or could we turn it on the side? How much of that can we take out? Just a hair?
I think we'll need a full 3.5 furring for the distance that we
Okay.
need to miss the truss. I
Okay.
think a full 3.5 wall.
Okay, we can't get by with that stud turned on its side.
No, an inch and a half will not be suffice
It's
for
not
what
going
we're
to
needing.
do it.
Yeah.
It would cut that. It would compromise that truss,
that truss,
too much.
yeah, and void
Shoot.
the warranty.
Okay.
So, yeah, we don't want to get into that.
No, I think that's fine. I just don't want to cut into that.
Yeah, I think you have plenty of room. This is
Okay.
a nice size bath. I think
Yep.
we have just enough room to get
Yep.
that 3.5 inch wall to miss that truss.
Yep. No, good solution. Good solution. Okay. Well, anything else that we need to go over? Or?
That's the two things that I
Okay.
have right now.
Okay.
And being day one, if we come up with something else, you'll be the first to know.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Yep.
So, okay. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Since 1948, Barber Cabinet Company is creating beautiful kitchens, master baths, and entertainment areas for families all over Kentucky and southern Indiana. Whether you're wanting to remodel or build a custom home, Barber Cabinet Company has the knowledge and experience to design the perfect space for you. From the first consultation to installation, our designers and craftsmen create a customized look based on your design style and needs. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start designing your dream home.
Is your power out again? It's time to give Corgan Electric a call. Our Briggs & Stratton backup generator system will have your power back on in no time.
You know us at Corrigan. Give us a call.
Hi, I'm Nikki Darnell with River City Bank. Construction loans don't have to be scary or difficult. Who you choose to help you with your financing is the difference between an easy or a difficult process. From helping you buy a lot to working with you through the construction loan, River City Bank is here to help builders and homeowners with their financial needs. We are happy to answer any questions, explain the process, and help you build your dream home. Call us, send us an email, or visit us online at rivercitybankky.com.
For over 36 years, Grasshopper's Land Clearing and Tree Service has been helping residential and commercial customers with tree maintenance. From emergency tree removal to land clearing, Grasshoppers has the equipment and experience. Visit us online at grasshopperslc.com. Are you in love with freestanding tubs? How about tub fillers? Dreaming of a gorgeous faucet to finish off your farm sink? From creating the perfect master bath to your dream kitchen, BK Plumbing Supply designer Amy Bray is here to help you every step of the way. With years of experience designing beautiful spaces, Amy will guide you through the process, helping you pick out the perfect pieces to create your space. Call BK Plumbing Supply today or visit them online at bkplumbingsupply.com.
I'm so glad I caught Jacob with Thompson Brothers Plumbing here. We caught a couple issues in the framing that weren't really issues, but we just had to adjust some plumbing to make it all work. In this house, above the garage are the kids' bathrooms and bedrooms. So in order to span that width of the garage, we had to use trusses. One of the trusses is laying exactly where we need to put the toilet. Well, you can't cut through that truss or we'd really have to do something and header it off, and that just gets too complicated and might throw some red flags with Isaac, the building inspector. So instead, we figured out if we fur the wall out 3.5 inches, the actual width of a stud, we could get away from that floor truss and have the toilet and everything work just fine. This is nothing unusual in the construction industry. It happens all the time. We just have to be here to make sure when it does happen, we find a good solution. Rick's gonna be here anytime, my head framer, and I need to go through some punch out things with him so that we can finish all the mechanicals and keep this house moving. Well, I just met with Jacob with Thompson Brothers Plumbing.
Okay.
So I need to go over a couple things with you about that. But as far as framing goes, I know you've been needing to meet me out here to go over a couple things, so I haven't been able to.
Yeah.
So, first of all, this in the dining room.
Yeah.
We really feel like, and I agree with my client, if we could gain a little bit more space in this dining room.
Okay.
She wants a bigger table, and there's this really great table, but could we move this wall back? This is the pool bath.
Okay,
Back
so
here.
it can be shrunk down a little bit.
Exactly. We've got the vanity sitting in here, and then that's the water closet, the toilet room.
Yeah.
So we've got plenty of room in here. We just need more room for this dining room. And that was the one thing, I think that we probably made this a hair too small on the blueprint, but I think if we could gain that 9 inches, it would be huge. The plumbers are gonna wait on roughing this in last.
Until we get this moved?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I was wondering if you could get the guys back here pretty soon to move this back.
Yeah, we can get this moved pretty quick.
Okay. The other thing I was thinking about, this wing wall, we've got this gorgeous set of built-ins going in here, this almost like this bar and beverage center and everything. So what I was thinking about, if you could just add that 1.5 of the studs turned on the side, I think that would be really nice. Just so that, because this is just gonna be wrapped drywall, it's not gonna be cased, but I would just make it a little bit thicker. Let me see what else I've got on my list. First of all, the loft turned out perfect.
Yep.
So I can just see a ladder going up there, and with the little mini railing, I'm actually gonna see if Fred, Allison's dad, will build the ladder and trim that out.
Yeah,
so
it's bigger than I thought it'd be. So
I think their daughter will love
yeah,
that. I know, it's really kind of deep, but I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
So one thing here, this, we talked about mimicking
recessing
this
back.
and recessing that area lined up with this wall.
Okay.
So we could build bookshelves in
Yep.
there. Okay. I think that's it. I think everything's looking great.
Yeah.
So if you could get the guys back over here while we're in mechanicals and
Yeah, we'll get knocked down the
Finish that up?
next couple days.
okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thanks again.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
See ya.
Matt, thank you for meeting me out here today.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. I've had a lot of meetings out here with a lot of the subs and a lot of the mechanicals. So I want to make sure we get the spray foam and all the insulation right.
Great, yeah. We looked at the plans, we did the takeoff from the plans, which is real common that you sent us back in the fall. And now we're doing our on-site visit, our walkthrough, make
Yep.
sure everybody's on the same page, there's no surprises on spray day. Anywhere where there's a penetration, we're gonna air seal that. It's a code requirement, sometimes it's a code requirement that's missed. But as you look through, you'll see daylight. And
Yep.
then as these plumbing supplies go into the wall, you'll see places where air could flow through there. So we do that, and then also anywhere there's wood on wood. Wood has an R value of about 1, which is not good. Wood is a thermal bridge, which we want to stop. Spray foam is a thermal block, which is the beauty of spray foam because it does block. But if you walk through at an angle on the wood on wood areas, you'll see daylight. Well, it's my duty to get rid of that daylight.
So on the estimate, we have the bats.
Exactly.
Okay, but if the client wants to upgrade that to foam,
Yes.
what more is that going to do for us there? We do have the 2 kids' bathrooms and
Okay.
bedrooms above that area.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are now finishing out above garages and they don't want them to be cold or warm
Sure.
like they were 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and like, you know, in some of the older homes.
The beauty of foam is that when you start looking at an entire structure, foam just performs better. It just does. So like if you take the 1 square foot of the R19 traditional bat versus 1 square foot of foam in a laboratory setting,
Okay.
they're going to test out about the same. But you start looking at a whole assembly, and the kids are out playing in the snow, and it's 9 degrees, and that cold air is rushing in,
Right.
and then the room gets cold. And
Right.
Vice versa.
Gotcha. Also, and I think you have an option of insulating the garage walls. A lot of people don't need their garage insulated.
Yeah.
And in this climate, sometimes you can have really cold days or, you know, really warm days.
Yeah.
But I think some clients like to insulate that, some others don't.
Yeah.
Is there a benefit or
I would say
to that?
vast majority of builders that I work with
Yeah.
don't. They make that as
Right.
an option.
Right. I think there are other more
it's,
important things clients would spend the money on, and
Yeah.
if they have extra money they want to spend, they might do that.
Exactly.
But okay.
You know, personally, as an insulation person, I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
let's do it all.
Yep.
And you can't really go back once the drywall's hung.
Yep.
And I have had people. I have a prominent HVAC company that he didn't do his garage, and we ended up having to go back and do the retro and drill
Gotcha.
and fill, and
Gotcha.
probably pay double down
Gotcha.
the road.
Now I have another question for you. This wall that Jackson is standing against right here.
Yes.
And I know he's your good assistant helper. He probably runs the crews around here. But this is the wall between the great room and the master.
Okay.
So every client of mine, it seems like that you insulate that, or they want that
Yeah.
sound barrier, because now we've got fireplaces and TVs
Oh,
in,
yeah.
you know, over half the homes that are backing up
Yeah.
against the master.
Yeah.
So what do we do in this wall?
The best is going to be what we call mineral wool. Thermofiber is a brand name. Rock wool is
Yep.
something you'll see. Roxol is a brand name that
Okay.
you'll see throughout. This
Okay.
wall,
Yeah.
it's not a tremendous amount of
No,
area,
no.
so sometimes, it's just, not that
It doesn't cost you much more
Exactly.
to do
But
the,
it
the
works.
best. I do have one other question for you.
Yes.
In this great room, usually what we do are the ceiling here, we have the 2x8s. And then we have a roof line, the gable above that. Do I need to go ahead and frame down with 2x4s to get that pocket, to get enough insulation, or should we foam that area and leave it so we can keep this as open as possible, since we have this huge gable
Yeah.
going right on through to the view of the ponds?
Yeah, I would, my preference would be to spray that with open
Okay.
cell spray foam.
Okay.
And we'll fill it flush, which is to the code.
Yep.
And then trim off any excess. And the code official will be happy, the homeowner will be happy, you'll be happy.
Perfect. Well, thank you all for meeting me here, and thank you, Jackson, for running the show and doing this. I do have a couple more things I need to show you. If you could bring your assistant, and let's go look at those, okay? Come on.
Ready to have your own private pool? Davenport Extreme Pools has been creating gorgeous pool and patio retreats for homeowners all over the Kentuckiana area. Start to finish, a Davenport Extreme Pools outdoor living specialist will hold your hand through the entire process. From designing the perfect pool to excavation and installation, they will be there to help you every step of the way. Stop dreaming of your own private pool and start enjoying it. Call Davenport Extreme Pools today or visit us online at davenportextremepools.com. Need new flooring for your home? Fabulous Floors has you covered. Whether you're looking for carpet, hardwood, or waterproof flooring, Fabulous Floors has hundreds of colors and designs to choose from. Don't feel like getting out? Their virtual showroom, FabulousFloorsKentucky.com, allows you to see what the flooring will look like in your home and view their product catalog. With national brands like Mohawk, your flooring will look fabulous. Stop by a store today or visit us online at FabulousFloorsKentucky.com.
The look of the indoors has found its way out. Trex Decking and Railing. It's where enduring beauty and longer-lasting performance bring your idea of outdoor living to life. Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Visit Trex.com to find Trex products near you or to find a builder.
Each home is a different piece of art, and James Hardy attributes to the look and feel of the home. It's so authentic.
The design and durability is a package deal. You just can't beat it. It is created to handle all aspects of weather, You have the different colors and the profiles. Having that consistency, having that reliability, you really feel that you're at home. And that stands the test of time.
So I spent all day at our Summer Classics house meeting with all my subcontractors and going over a lot of the fine details. Now I'm really excited to go and meet with Anne Marie and Allison and see a lot of the decor that they have chosen. Oh my gosh, this already looks amazing as I just walk up here and sit down.
Yes.
So I've seen some things, but you all have put together so much more. So, and I saw some things at Market, but you all have taken it to the next level. So I love seeing the whole design laid out like this. This is what more people need to do when they build a house. And for them to just do it without a plan is just crazy. So walk me through some of the light fixtures and everything that you've chosen.
So basically, you know, with owning a furniture store, we pretty much designed the whole house around the furniture.
Right.
You know, we chose sizes of rooms for couches and different cabinets that we wanted, and so just really excited to see it all come together.
No, honestly, this is gonna be one of my top houses for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
The finishes, let's just kind of start in the kitchen and the dining area.
Yes.
Okay, because we've been working with Barber cabinets, and we started with the kitchen, and you had an inspiration picture for the hood.
Yes.
And you really wanted a gorgeous stain color. And they created this one. It's a 5-step finish, and it's on oak, which is just beautiful. And it, oh my gosh, it has grays in it and taupes and just kind of has a softness to it. But with the perimeter cabinets, we're gonna do the island in this finish, and then the perimeter cabinets in this, but the hood repeat it, correct? That's what we're thinking. And then,
the island.
What is this?
This is a backsplash that we found. So exciting because it brings in, you know, we're kind of doing a rustic glam theme.
Right.
So I think that gold really brings in some of the glam to the kitchen. You know, we had the rustic on the hood and the island.
Right.
With our soft white cabinets. And then we did this like porcelain, you know, real high gloss with a gold top. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
And then we put the tray ceiling in. And you had talked to me about doing the different finishes than what's so normal and popular right now. So what are you thinking up in that tray?
Right, so I think a lot of people do those like really heavy dark beams.
Right.
And I wanted to reverse it. So I want to do white beams, and then the inset is going to be the lighter colored wood. I don't know, I'm really excited.
So pretty.
I like to do unique things.
Are we gonna do the colonnade gray?
We are. So we didn't want it to look like we took the kitchen cabinets over into the dining room. We wanted it to be a little bit different. So we're gonna do this colonnade gray with this countertop here, which I think is just gonna be gorgeous.
So pretty. Now, are these also, these are Gabby light fixtures?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All
and then
Gabby.
is that alabaster?
So it's an antique gold, and then it has alabaster.
So that gives you that visual texture, but the cleaner lines, the more modern, such a great mix. So, okay, love it, I totally approve. So in that area, we're meeting with Corrigan Electric next week. So that's why we kind of need to get some of this picked out and some of the diameters of the furniture so we can center things right, the island's all laid out on the floor, and now we'll know exactly where we want to place these rather than just loop it. We'll actually place them. Have the electricians, you know, put the wiring exactly where we want it. I'm great to go there. Are you thinking kind of just more neutral walls? Just kind of have your walls just be a soft backdrop?
I think we definitely go neutral on the walls.
Okay.
Allison laughs at me because I always go neutral, but I think you can add your pop of color with your fabrics and your rugs and your accessories, and I think that's where you add those fun details.
In all honesty, then in 5 or 10 years you don't need to change it. It's not a faddish color.
Yes.
If you want to change an area rug or a lamp or a piece of art, that's easier than repainting all your walls.
Yep.
Now the master bedroom, master bath.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I found this tile and
So you found this tile down at Louisville Tile?
Yes.
Just right down here.
It just spoke to me. I just got so excited. It's like when I see it, I know it. So.
Well, and you know, in the process like this, that is obviously not an in-budget tile.
Right.
But you know, if that's something that excites you and your decor and everything, and if you don't do it, you're going to be disappointed.
Right.
So you all have just seriously just outdone yourselves. This is fantastic, and no, you need to do this for every single client. This is amazing. So
I couldn't be more excited. This is my dream come true, and Anne-Marie has been so good about reeling me in, and
well, and it's hard to design for yourself.
Totally,
so in working
you know
with another
all the
designer,
yes.
and you have her right here. I mean, this is awesome. Okay, well, we're moving along in construction. Okay. So like I said, Corgan Electric will start probably the end of next week, about a week and a half. I think that's about it. We're moving along.
We're super excited.
I'm here with Allison and Anne-Marie of Summer Classics, and they are giving us our pro tip for today.
When designing a house, it's really important to hire a designer for all those little details to bring it all together. From the lighting to the rug to the furniture, you really want it to be all very cohesive, whether you're remodeling, building a new house, or doing your outdoor patio.
Nestled just inside the Shelby County line is a community like no other. Persimmon Ridge, rolling hills, wildlife, and gorgeous lakes create a rural living experience with all the amenities of any city subdivision. Located on one of the premier golf courses in the region, Persimmon Ridge homeowners live on spacious lots overlooking the golf course, woods, lakes, or natural surroundings. With home sites ranging from 1/3 acre to over 22 acres, Persimmon Ridge offers the perfect setting for your dream home. Call developer Lauren Just today or visit PersimmonRidgeDevelopment.com. When it comes to plumbing, you don't want to trust just anyone. Thompson Brothers Plumbing is a family-owned and operated business that prides itself on continuing education, dependability, and quality service. From new construction and remodeling to general repairs and maintenance, Thompson Brothers Plumbing provides fast, affordable, quality service for both residential and commercial customers. Schedule an appointment online at thompsonbros.com or give us a call at 502-742-7500. Since 1948, Barber Cabinet Company is creating beautiful kitchens, master baths, and entertainment areas for families all over Kentucky and southern Indiana. Whether you're wanting to remodel or build a custom home, Barber Cabinet Company has the knowledge and experience to design the perfect space for you. From the first consultation to installation, our designers and craftsmen create a customized look based on your design style and needs. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start designing your dream home. The Mulch Yard has a large variety of mulch and wood chips to help your landscaping pop. Need a place to dispose your lawn and land debris? Drop it by the Mulch Yard and let their team dispose of it for you. Visit tmyard.com for a full list of products and services.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode all about our gorgeous Summer Classics house. Next week, we have our season finale. Join us then.